We are now in Season 12 of Rocket League, and a lot of you guys probably want to know how to make profit in today's day and probably get the Rocket Pass. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the best items you can actually currently be buying to get a lot of profit in Rocket League. But make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and here's today's sponsor. Are you tired of getting scammed? Well, come to OP Market where you can trade with a bot and get as many items as you want. Make sure you use my code Drpy, and the link will be down in the description below. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. Let's get right on with it. The first few items I truly recommend, investing in when you're trying to trade and making profit are NonCrate Exotics. Now, I always talk about these in my, nothing to somethings when I'm actually recording those and trading, and I always tell you guys that I buy them for 50 and then I sell them for 60 and 70. Now, these are what a NonCrate Exotic is. Let's just go to the most recent. I actually bought these strictly for the video because I wanted to actually showcase them for you guys. But these are NonCrate Exotics. It's any item that basically allows you to do trade ups. So if you guys come to the trade ups right over here, and then we do an exotic trade up right here, not exotic trade, I'm sorry, a black market trade up, and I can actually trade these up. And I need two more. If I wanted to do, I could do these two. Obviously, I'm not going to do it because it's like a whole completed set right here. But if I really wanted to, I can trade these up and then do a trade up and get a black market. Now, like I said, I won't be doing it because that's really bad at making profit. And I never recommend actually doing trade ups. But some people do them and some people don't. So like I said, I always recommend not doing them. But over these three right here, I could easily sell these for 70 credits. And I buy them for around 50 and under. So I can buy them for 50, 40, 30, and sometimes even 20 credits. It just depends on the person because somebody might just really want, fast credits because, like I said, there is a item shop currently, or not an item shop, I'm sorry, a Rocket Pass in the game that just came out. So somebody might actually want that, and then, they might just buy the thing and then sell them to you for cheaper. But like I said, guys, NonCrate Exotics are a very good way in making profit, and that becomes with the next item, guys, which is NonCrate Imports. Now, NonCrate Imports are the ones where you get NonCrate very rares and trade them up, and you have a chance of getting a wet octane. And then you get extra ones where you could actually sell them and get a exotic like these, guys, as you guys can see. Like if I really, really wanted to, I can do 1, 2. I can trade this up, and then I can trade up another one if I really want to, like these. Now, if I do this, I could get a NonCrate Exotic, but this is something I do not recommend because you could sell all 5 of these for more than a NonCrate Exotic. Now, what I do, okay, is I usually sell 2 for 15. You could sell each for 20 credits, but I always do 2 for 15, or I do 3, I sell 3 for 50, okay? Because it's really, really easy to do that because there is no, like, you can't just get like 15 credits. You can't get like an odd number, basically. That's what I'm trying to say here. So if you sell 3 for 50, it's very easy to do because they think they're getting a deal when in reality they're still paying a little bit more. So I always recommend selling 3 for 50 or 2 for 30. The next item I'm going to actually be talking about are OG items, which means original items. I think that original items are such a really, really good way in making profit. And I always talk about this in my videos. So let me give you an example right here, okay? So I have this titanium white vampire bat, okay? Now, it is Haunted Hallows, and if you guys check on Spreadsheet, for example, which is RL Insider, that's where everybody checks their prices, you can actually see this cost around only like 1 point something. I think it's even more than like 2,000 credits or something like that. But that is the Select Favorite series, okay? Now, Haunted Hallows, the Haunted Hallows series Vampire Bats, easily sell for more than 50,000 credits. It's crazy. I've already been offered 70. I'm actually going to be selling it very soon, so you guys will not be seeing this, anytime longer. But this Haunted Hallows series Vampire Bat sells for a lot more than just a regular one. So always make sure that you guys are looking for items with the same, like a good series, okay? Now, if you go on RL Insider and actually click on the item, they will show you the series. All of these FGSP wheels, now I know these are very, very ugly wheels, right? But these are all overdrive. So they're OG, and I can probably easily sell these for max price, even mid price, okay? Now over here, I also have, let's look for like another item I have. Nitro Dracos. Nitro Dracos, they sell for a good amount more than just regular Dracos, okay? So make sure to always check your series, guys. I always recommend that for any trade you do because the series might be different and you might make more profit on them. The next item I'm going to be talking about is everybody's favorite car in the game, Octane. So I have a white one right here, and as well as I have a lime one. I did want to showcase me actually having them, so you guys know that like these are actually really good sales. Now, what I always recommend with Octanes in general is to buy them for under minimum. Now, it all depends on what the minimum is, because sometimes prices fluctuate depending on what's happening. For example, usually around every season, or when there's a really good item shop like item, just like the white dominance that was recently in the shop, a lot of items went down in price because credit demand is higher than actual item demand. So that's kind of what happens in Rocket League. So if there's like a really good item in the shop, people are going to want a bunch of credits, so they quick sell their items, and then boom, once they get the credits, that item drops. And it happens all the time with Octanes, it happens with Zombas, it happens with Fenix, it happens with almost every item in the game. It just depends on what items people are currently selling at that time. So remember to always check when you're getting your items around like not series times, like maybe even like a week beforehand, because it's just, you want to be safe that when you're buying your items, you're actually getting the item for a good deal. And I always recommend buying Octanes and other items under minimum, okay? So do not buy it for the minimum price, buy it for under its a minimum price, I'm sorry. So just remember always buy your items for under minimum. I know I just stuttered there, I'm sorry, okay? I have a headache. The next item is obviously a no-brainer, and it's gonna be black markets, and two black markets I recommend buying consistently are dissolvers as well as stipple gates, okay? Now this does also really work with dueling dragons and mainframes, but these are the two currently ones I had, so I want to let you guys know that these are really good ones. And if you guys see right here, this dissolver is at PCC, and I bought it for a literally minimum price. I can easily sell it for mid price, which is $350. But like I was saying, guys, this is a very good way on making profit. Just like I said with the Octanes, buy these black markets for under minimum, 150 under minimum, and you'll easily make your profit by selling it for minimum price or even mid price. Now usually when I'm trading and doing a nothing to something, I'm always paying, or I'm selling my items for minimum price depending on the item. So for example, like I said, with this vampire bat, I am obviously not going to be selling it for minimum price. I'd lose literally like so much profit. These are one of those items like that, and just like Octanes as well, you can also sell Octanes for mid-price. The final two items I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video are going to be standards as well as Fenix. So I do actually have a Fenix right here. Fenix are very easy sells, but I never recommend buying these items for, minimum price. And same thing with standards. Standards are a very good boost to sell. They're all of them are really easy to sell, and I always sell them for, like literally mid price. Especially like gray, crimson, sky blue, they all sell for mid price. Now I'll be honest with you, the two more expensive colors, titanium white and as well as black, are very hard to sell. But I mean, not very hard to sell, but they're hard to sell for mid-price. You can always sell them for minimum, very easy and very fast. They just might take some time depending on the day you're trying to trade, as well as, the time, you're trying to trade, basically. But like I said, guys, these are like the best items you could sell for, currently in Season 12. Very fast, very easy to sell, and very easy to make profit, especially if you guys want the, Rocket Pass. But make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.